So my mom died on New Year's. January 1st is the anniversary of her death. She died at 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, Many times throughout, I was just about to turn 16 when she died, and now I'm in my early 30s. So there are many occasions where I have spent the anniversary of my mom's death at parties, and usually awake at the time that she died, which, any other day of the year, I might not be awake at that time. Um, it means that there's a lot of seasonal reminders and potential triggers that come up for me. For a long time, every time I would look outside and the town would put up Christmas decorations, that felt really hard for me. That was really triggering for me. It reminded me of the season where my mom was dying. It reminded me of spending time on New Year's Eve in a hospice. Uh, all these little things that the way that the air smells when it's winter and not fall anymore. I think everyone probably knows that smell I'm talking about. Still, sometimes I walk outside and I'm hit with that. And it takes me right back to being a teenager and holding my mom and her being so much tinier than she used to be. And it's just a weird time where so many people are celebrating. And, I've never been one to want to get in the way of someone celebrating, even if it's not something that feels celebratory for me. But it's also hard to be around a bunch of people who are feeling happy and excited and good when you're not. It's a hard time to be in grief and to have that all tied in. One of my miscarriages, the one that was the most challenging and farthest along, was also in December. So this season for me, both those bookend losses, they're really tied in with the holiday season. And it's always something that comes up because you can't escape it, right? No matter where you go or what you're doing, unless you stay in your home and don't talk to anyone for 2 months, you can't really avoid it. So learning to hold space for the feelings that come up for me in those ways, while also, building some new traditions, especially now that I have my own child, building traditions with him that do feel celebratory, finding ways of involving my mom. I have her Christmas stocking and I hang it with mine and my partner's and my son's every year. Little things like that where I feel like she can still be involved and I can still hold space and honor for those hard feelings when they come up without sitting them in a way that's really distressful, has been empowering for me.